Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson from the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Terrific Tuesday. It's the day in which we tell God we thank you for blessing us to see one more bright, sunshiny day. Today, I want to ask that you please look with me at an Old Testament passage that is very interesting, and it gives us some great insights out of 2 Kings, the second chapter, verses 9 through 21. It's the story of Elijah and Elisha. Now, remember, we find that the prophet Elijah has an apprentice, Elisha. They've been spending their time together, and Elisha says that he's going to be with Elijah until the time comes for God to call him home. And this particular text, it lets us see that God calls Elijah home. Before all of this happens, there's a series of events that take place. It lets us know and it helps us to be remindful of what had happened prior to. There was a situation whereby the prophets who had been running from Jezebel had hidden 100 of them into two caves so that they could be safe. And so now we find out that God has protected them and gotten all of them out. And now Elijah and Elisha are having some time together. Now, as they get ready to cross over the river, we will find out that Elijah does something that is so interesting. He takes his cloak, he puts it together, he touches the water, and the sea opens up. And they walk over on dry ground. And as they are walking, he noticed that there are chariots coming, chariots of fire. And Elijah has already told Elisha, I'm going to leave you this very day. But Elisha's in denial. He said, no, please don't let it be. I'm going to be with you for a long time to come. And so while they're in the process of making this cross, he sees chariots of fire. And these chariots have these drivers. And as the chariots come through, they come directly between Elisha and Elisha and separates them. Well, Elijah had told Elisha something. He said, if you see me when I go up, and when God calls me home, you can get a double portion of my spirit. So they're separated. Now Elisha finds Elijah's coat, his mantle. He finds it, he picks it up, and he notices the prophet is gone. And so he's saying, God, please be with me. Let me know that you're with me. I'm going to take Elijah's coat and I'm going to touch it on the water, and the water opens up again and he walks to the other side. This is a very interesting story because it tells all of us that God's Spirit, His presence is always with us. He uses those that are with us in the natural, but we must always be mindful that God promises He'll be here with us. He gives us something to be the symbolism to know that He's present with us. Today, all of us know that God is present with us because we have His Spirit, and we pray God's Spirit will let you know that there's nothing to fear, and God has a double portion of blessings just for you if you be faithful in that which He's committed to you. God bless you, and I'll see you on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.